Hello folks, sorry it's been a while since I last posted my last video. We've had a couple of bereavements in the family and it's taken a while to sort everything out. But I'm on the bike again. I picked the best bike. Picked the best day for it. It's just starting to rain. If I sniff, cough, I'm sorry, I'm getting over a cold as well. So anyway, today I'm going to Arundel. Now the village of Arundel, I haven't been there for years. It's probably totally changed, but it's a quaint little village with a big castle. I don't know if you can make out, but over there you've got the sea, the South Coast Sea, but in this weather it's probably a bit too murky to find. Anyway, let's go down the hill. I gave the bike a wash yesterday, which is amazing. So I've only washed it about 4 times since I had it, a year and a half. And to my surprise, it still comes up clean. There's no rust on the frame, no chips in the paint. For a year and a half bike that I hardly ever washed, it's doing well. There we are, Arundel. I think I said Arundel before, that's the area, but this is Arundel. Very expensive trout farm over there. I know fishing is fun to some people, but paying £25 just to take one fish home is a bit too expensive when you can get a nice one down the supermarket a lot cheaper. So we're going the back way of Arundel, historic town. Let's see what we have here. For a start, we've got a speed limit of 20 miles an hour and I'm doing 20. Lovely old town. Well, there's one way then. What's happening here? Let's pull over here. I see a blue plaque. We have these in Britain to celebrate people. Who's this? Ralph Ellis, artist, painter, designer of inn signs. Inn signs means like the pub signs that hang outside. 1855 to 1963. He lived a long time. The old house is around there. The old leaded glass. Anyway, let's get going again. See what else we can see. I like it how they put their Christmas trees up. Need a bit of joy this time, especially with this COVID going around still. Which way do we go now? It's one way again. There we are. These are the walls to the castle. Magnificent place, medieval. I'll put it up here too. I don't think they built a new building here for years and years. Let's go. Have it coming in at night. Lovely old buildings. Oh, I bet that used to be the old changeover for the horse and carriages years ago. Let's go this way, we might see a bit more of the castle. Well, that's new, there was never a museum there before. And there we go, we've got the side of the castle, and what we've got, what looks like remnants of a moat. A lot of people about today, which surprises me. We're still following the side of the castle. Whoop, good. Get attacked by a seagull. This picture looks old and all. There are the chalk walls and the old buildings. If you can see those buildings there, on the outside it's flint and stone. That's an old Sussex way of building houses. And you know when it's a Sussex building, because it has all those stones pushed into the concrete. I suppose they were cheap, they just got them straight off the beach. There's a little pond there. Let's see what's down there. I've never been down this bit. Same little path there going there. What have I got down here? Please no parking on grass. Little boating pond. I suppose that used to be a summer house years ago, or a gatehouse. There we go, Swanbourne Lake and Lodge. No fishing. Carry on just a little bit. It looks like they're building a bird enclosure there, what they call Big Aviary. It's a wetlands area, and what they've done, made it boggy, built ponds, everything. There's a lot of creatures in there and insects which aren't normally around these areas. You may have wondered why I've got a sat-nav on and my phone here. Well, at the moment I bought myself a RAM mount just to check and see if I prefer the phone or the sat-nav as a map. There's quite a few cheap, well, even free apps you can get. Let's turn around here, I don't fancy going up there. For your iPhone, or get it right gear. That's it. For your iPhone or your Android phones. That's part of the wetlands there with all the reeds. In the distance you can just about see the cars going up the hill on the A27. Well, let's get a bit back towards the castle, wait. Excuse me. Yeah, anyway, I'm trying to decide which one to use. My Samsung's in a waterproof damage, shockproof case anyway. And because I'm filming here and I know where I am, I've just got the phone set on my GoPro app to see what you're seeing. Well, I don't know, it might take me a little while to work out which I like best. A standalone sat-nav or a phone come sat-nav. Shame you can't fish there. That's one of my other hobbies, biking and fishing. People put fishing down like they put biking down, but I find both very relaxing. There we are, we've got the castle again if you can see that. Right up in the sky over there. And if you notice, if you can see close enough, that's also stone and flint cladded as well. Still a private home, but open to visitors. Sometimes I worry about electric bill at home, but I wonder what theirs is. Yeah, well, we're coming back into the town now. Old ruins there. That goes out of town. Right. And there's a river going down the side. Just noticed the outside lights went on there. A lovely old pub. Tea rooms, cafes, antique shops. Pubs. Let's go down this way. We'll go back down this way. There were lots of churches, old churches in Arundel. It seems for such a small community, they have a lot of churches. Most of them, well, the three big ones I know, they're medieval. You can just imagine in that time with knights with full armour on going in there. And I know this is a place for the kings and queens just to come down to in the summer to rest from their castles up north and everywhere. Right, let's go through this way. You stay there. That's it. One day I will do a a video just walking around, see what happens, see what it's like, get a bit more interesting there. We're on the outskirts of Arundel now. We've got most 18th century houses. This way is quite interesting, going down here. There's an old airfield down here called Ford Airfield. It was used towards the end of the Second World War, but it was still active in the 60s due to the Cold War with the Americans and the Russians. And they've got one of their Vulcan bombers on a plinth outside the entrance. The airfield's no longer used, it's a market for the weekend now. But it's quite nice seeing the massive big Vulcan bomber outside. You probably noticed from the mirrors, you can see I'm in my winter stuff now. It is only, well, when I left it was 9 centigrade, it's now 11. And it is a bit chilly with that wind and the spitting rain. All cleaned out of the washing machine last night. As you can see, it's typical Sussex farmland around. We're about to go over an old level crossing now, which I hope I don't get stuck at, because it can take a long time getting over this. There's a little Royal Victorian train station there. Train there. And towards Chichester, that is. Moby sod. Oh yeah, I got a nod. That campsite just there, I can remember camping there in my teens. We will get to the place where the aircraft is soon. There we go. She looks your. You're right, you'll see the Vulcan bomb on the plinth there. There's a sign that said car boot sales Thursdays, Fridays and Saturdays. Or is it Friday? No, Thursdays, Saturdays and Sundays. As we come down towards these traffic lights down here, both sides, it's Ford open prison. What I've heard is mostly for people who've done long-term prison sentences, and they come here to join the community again. They do a lot of charity work, they grow plants that sell to the public, and they go out to people's houses to actually do their gardens, tidy up and painting and things like that. You do hear of McDonald's being chucked over the fence and people escaping. This is not what you call a really high fence for prison. Over to your left is an old medieval church, again clad in flint and stone. I can't find the sat nav so bright I can see it. There's another campsite there, church farm. Let's go down there. I think let's go towards the sea down here. Climping Beach. I think, I'm not sure, because like I said before, I haven't been down this way for ages and I don't think it is. No access to the sea, right? This isn't the one, so I got to go turn. I wonder which way it is. Ah, this way. Climping Beach. There we go. There we go, we'll go down this one. Where is it? There. Bailiff's Court Hotel. Now I thought that shut down years ago. But perhaps it's just a sign up. Oh, slow down, 20 miles an hour. There's some more of the old Flintstones, so you can see it at a closer look. Very similar to this old, what looks like an old farmhouse just there. We have old Ye Olde pub. That was shut last time I come down this way. Yes, it's all boarded up now. Good, they used to serve good beer and good grub in there. Shame it closed. I think my camera stopped then. Oh, get my leg off. Oh, I've hurt my hip, so I can't do much bending. Take this out of there. See what the sea's doing today. See if we can see anything. Sure, not the banks down there. You probably can't see in the distance. There's a boat, and just beyond that there's some windmills for generating electric. Must admit, it is nice and peaceful around here. You can see the old walls there again. The concrete isn't falling down, it was done for the Second World War to stop people landing, especially the Germans. As it doesn't back 300 yards, it gets quite deep this water, so the boats could come in quite close, and they just left them there. It's probably too expensive to remove them. But I think there used to be an old sentry box here years ago. And there's a block there, it looks like it used to have a sign telling you about it. It looks like there used to be an old sign there telling you all about this. Just on one or two obelisks sticking out, the sea comes right in on the River Arun and runs right up to Surrey. So if you fish there, you get half saltwater fish and half freshwater fish. Beautiful around here, so peaceful. So anyway, until next time, I do apologise, it's been a long time to get another video out due to what I said, but I should be making it quite regular again now and exploring other parts of Sussex. So until then, I will see you later. Au revoir.